double lie detector results with his girlfriend of 8 months, Charlotte. Now, he says that just a few weeks into the relationship, other men started telling him they'd slept with Charlotte behind his back, and he claims that 2 guys even told him they'd had a threesome with her. He is now convinced that she's cheated countless times and is here to determine whether or not this relationship is worth saving. It's a big day for him. Steve is on the Jeremy Kyle Show.
Yeah, not bad.
Do you know what I've learned over 7 years is that a lot of people, they throw out lines, right?
Yeah.
I was interested about what backs it up. I'll prove these rumours are true and my bird's a serial cheat. How long have you been with Charlotte?
8 months.
You said to my team, I need and want to get everything out in the open, and I'm going to put myself in your shoes, right? You meet this woman, you fall in love with her, everything's fine, and then blokes start telling you some of the most outrageous things. Tell them.
I've heard that she's had threesomes.
Well, how does that happen? You're walking down the street and somebody comes up and goes, I've threesome with your bird, or what? What happens?
Basically, they were, like, talking between each other and, like, hinting that it had happened. So I went to one of their friends and said, I found out about that Charlotte's had the foursome. And they went, no, it was a threesome. So I kind of tricked them.
So people have told you that she's had threesomes? What else have they told you?
They told her that they kissed my mate in the kitchen and then they went in the bedroom together.
She was offering oral sex as well, wasn't she? There was all sorts of rumours circulating, wasn't there?
No, there was another 3 blokes what she was meant to sleep with.
You told my team that she flirts a lot. You've seen that. That's a horrible thing for you to deal with. What do you call flirting? Like,
I'll be talking to my mate there, she'll be behind me and she'll be sticking her tongue out to him and looking like she wants I mean, my mate even said, if she goes, I know if you're not there, I could straight away.
Elegant. For you, this is difficult because it will be easy to just walk away, but you don't know what to do because you want to be with her, you don't know who to believe. What's it done to the relationship, all these rumours? Seriously.
We're arguing all the time, constantly. We just don't get along like we used to. We used to click. We used to be proper, really close.
In terms of her, what do you really, deep down in your heart and soul, think? Do you think she's a cheat? Because I always say to people, if she passes this, what does that make you look like?
I know, it makes me look crazy, but these are people who have actually told me that she's definitely done it.
And it won't go away from your head, right?
No.
I've done this too long, and too many times it's come back that people who are jealous or people who have something to hold over you are scoring cheat points in your own relationships.
Yeah, well, it could be, but...
And now we have to swing it around, and this is where you won't like me. So sure is he of the rumours, so sure was he that she's a cheat. What did you do? What did you do?
What part?
Well, you went out and slept with somebody out of revenge.
Yeah, I did.
And here's the real cruncher. If she's telling the truth, you've ruined this based on somebody's say-so. That's what I'm saying to you, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that the hardest thing? Because I know you told us you felt humiliation. You said something that a lot of women won't like, but you said, my reputation's quite important to me and people were laughing at me where I live.
Yeah. Because, well, one of them is definitely 100%, and
How are you going to feel if she hasn't cheated, and those guys or women or friends or whatever have said that, and you've gone out and you've cheated and you've messed this up? How are you going to feel?
I'll feel bad, but the thing is, what she does, she makes me feel that she wants to do it anyway. So what we need to do is make sure that she stops doing the putting the tongue out thing, stop making my friends think that she fancies her.
What's wrong with that, though? Isn't flirting healthy?
No, it just makes me look stupid.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
Not if you actually believe she wants to be with you. You could spend the entire evening at a party, she could flirt with every man, you could talk to every woman, you'd leave together. People would know you're a couple. What's the issue?
It's different between flirting and being that intense.
OK. But also, the other thing that's quite relevant to this is not only have you cheated, which could destroy the relationship, but here's a woman who says that you are the one that she doesn't trust. It's a funny... For 8 months, there's a lot in this, isn't there?
Yeah, 100%. But
and is this rescuable? I mean...
I don't know, we've only just recently, last few days, got back together and thought we'd give it another go, but...
And one final twist, ladies and gentlemen, this is what... This completely, when I read this, did me. See her? Guess what she did? She told him she cheated, and then she retracted it and said, I only said it because you wanted me to say it, so I said it to wind you up. Which is the worst thing anybody can say, right?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's get her out. Charlotte's on the Jeremy Kyle Show that way. Can you do the sticky tonguey out thing that's flirtatious?
I don't know, you show me how I do it, Steve.
Well, I'll stand me up. Well, you do it to me, because I don't want to...
Well, I don't even know how I'm doing it, so you tell me how I do it.
You already say you do it.
What, do I do it like that?
Yeah,
Go like that, do I? What, I stand behind your back and do that?
When I'm standing talking to you, if I was talking to you like that,
What are you
she'd be
doing to
exactly
me?
there.
What are you doing to me?
Looking at you.
Yeah, but she'd be doing...
Doing what?
What she just done.
What did she just do?
But she'd be looking at him like she really
That.
fancies him.
Apparently.
I just give her some lip seal. Think she'd have sore lips. Right, OK. So on a serious note, he thinks... Well, he says he's got a reputation. He says he's known in the area. He says you flirt, you do it deliberately, it's done his head in. And he genuinely believes you've cheated.
Yeah, I know he does.
Have you?
No. I don't even go out, like, to a nightclub by myself. Like, you know what I mean? I don't even go out with my friends
Why
anymore.
doesn't he trust you, Charlotte?
I really don't know.
Well, because people have been telling me about threesomes and this, that and the other.
Yeah, because of that, and that's just their word against mine.
What do you think that is? That's based on jealousy, people just stirring it up?
Yeah, probably, because they know how easy he's going to react.
Why would you tell him, and please don't take this the wrong way, you stupid woman, with the greatest of respect, why would you go, I have?
Because he kept going on and on and on and on. He said, if you tell me that you've done it, then we can just forget about it and get over it. So I stupidly said, yeah, I done it.
Paranoia will annoy her.
Yeah, but it weren't like that. It weren't even like that. I said to him...
But the big man, you're quite insecure, aren't you?
Not really. I don't think so.
I just come from the theory that if she's going to do what she... Tell me if I'm wrong, man to man, right? If she is what you think she is, what's the point? You don't want to be with her anyway. Why spend your entire life worrying about it? If you go to a party, you have to watch somebody. Don't let them out the house. Oh, my God, they're talking to somebody of the opposite sex. So the hell what? If she's going to sleep with somebody else, she ain't worth jack, mate, is she? Isn't that the point?
100%. But when she's doing that and you can see that she really wants to sleep with your mate, so whether she does or not, whether it's just a little game or whatever...
No, but that's in your head. Why don't you trust him?
Because he's saying all, like, this outrageous stuff, and I'm thinking, where's it coming from if he's not doing it himself?
If she fails this test, is it through?
Yeah.
Really? Why don't I believe that? I believe that even if she fails this test, you are that in love with her and that insecure you'd have her back in a heartbeat. But she, if you fail the test, I think she'd kick your backside out straight away.
You damn right.
I think she's stronger than you, mate.
Yeah.
I could be totally wrong, and I will say one thing in your defence. Gut instinct's not a bad thing, right? Sometimes you might have no proof. Your guts are quite important. You going to pass?
100%.
Are you going to pass?
Yeah.
We'll be back in 3 minutes with double lie detector results. Don't go there, my friend.